Curious about what happened to this ship and yacht and what's going on here? Turns out being on a boat can be quite hazardous. We'll take you through some epic boat accidents and save the most intriguing ones for the end. Don't miss out on the entertainment. Let's dive in. A $4 million yacht decided to go on an adventure by lurching forward while refueling, causing $100,000 in damages. Perhaps this yacht wanted to show its owner that it's not only luxurious, but also knows how to spend money. This Estonian ferry decided to go for a thrill ride by speeding into the harbor, turning many cars inside into unfortunate victims. But wait, if you thought it couldn't get worse, the president of Estonia was also on board. He was lucky enough not to be injured, but his car wasn't as fortunate. We can't figure out what's going on here. Who do you think is at fault? Leave your thoughts in the comments so we can discuss them. Watch as a 336-meter cargo ship interacts with the dock at one of India's largest container ports. This is definitely not the kind of performance the port staff were hoping for. In Russia, bizarre and unbelievable things like this are just a part of an ordinary day. The way Vietnamese sailors steer their ships is truly a unique art form. They always find ways to make their voyages memorable in their own distinctive style. While everyone was relaxing on their yacht near a restaurant in Miami, a tragedy suddenly struck when another yacht came crashing in, sparing no one, not even those who were trying to help. This 13-year-old boy decided to test his jet ski skills, but forgot to pay attention to obstacles because he was too mesmerized by chasing the sun. Yes, this used to be a beautiful port in Bangkok, and thankfully the accident happened when the port was empty in the morning. It seems the captain fell asleep during his shift, turning this voyage into an unintended dream. No more words are needed. Everything has been made clear through his actions. Sometimes maritime accidents happen on land, and in April 2014, a video captured the spectacular moment when the 610-foot container ship Hansa Constitution went off course and headed straight for the football field at the University of Hong Kong. If you look closely, you can see clouds of rust rising from the anchor chains as the ship stopped right before the field. The cause of the accident was attributed to a power outage and strong winds. In July 2013, the cargo ship MLE Comfort departed from Singapore to Saudi Arabia, carrying 4,182 large containers and 741 smaller ones. However, the ship couldn't withstand the weight, and the middle began to crack. The crew was rescued safely, but the ship subsequently broke into two parts, caught fire, and sank. A serious collision occurred at the Challenge Antigua Regatta super yacht race between J-class yachts. Look, one yacht punched through another, causing a person to fall overboard. As a result, both yachts were heavily damaged and forced to withdraw from the race immediately. 2 crew members were taken for medical care. The marine Jisan oil tanker continuously sounded its horn as a warning, but the yacht seemed to be in a world of its own. When the yacht's sail got caught on the tanker's anchor, it quickly learned a lesson to remember. Have you ever heard the sound of a cargo ship crashing into a dock? This is the exclusive melody of a broken anchor, a tune that's anything but soothing. A hole in the ocean is nothing short of a mysterious invitation. However, no one with even a shred of common sense would want to join the party at the bottom of the sea unless they're a fool with no fear of death. In a crisis, people usually have 2 choices: run to safety or capture their last moments. And then there's this girl who chose to do both at the same time, a true master of fearless multitasking.
When you're driving one of the fastest boats in the fastest of all boat racing, this is what to expect.
Fortunately, this boat is designed like a protective capsule, letting the driver emerge without a scratch, as if they just stepped out of a safety bubble. Thank goodness he's safe. Going 240 miles per hour is definitely not for the faint of heart. Promise me you won't try this at home, out on the ocean, or anywhere else you think might be suitable. If there were an award for the best pirate of the 21st century, I'd bet he'd win it with his unmistakable conquering the seas style. Sure what the captain is thinking, but it seems like the ship has decided that today is not the best day to set sail. Instead of waiting for a calm day, they decided to test the boat's survival capabilities right in harsh conditions. Perhaps this is their way of checking if the boat can withstand the storms of life. If you've ever cringed at your own blunders, just picture this guy and feel better instantly. I wonder if this designer plans to set sail for One Piece after sawing that boat in half. Maybe he's just testing to see if it floats better in two pieces. Expecting the boat to take off like in an action movie, but in reality, this ramp only managed to produce a rather unimpressive landing. Why would a whale need a jet ski? To tell who the real predator is in this situation, but it looks like tonight we're in for a delicious catfish feast. Central, this dive not only scores a 10/10, but also gets recorded in the books for the most memorable dive of the year category. You will die laughing when you see these spinal injuries. If you want to know the true meaning of expensive, just ask the person who just went through this situation. Acceptance is an art, and these people seem to have mastered it. When things spiral out of control, sometimes it's best to just let the current of life carry you along. Most people would see this as their last day boating, but for thrill seekers, it might just be an exciting new beginning. Here's a note for all young sailors. Don't forget to check the drain plug before setting sail, or you'll end up having an unexpected diving day just like these folks on the boat. Turning failure into art. Who says failure can't be beautiful? This squid has decided that if it has to go down, it's going down like a warrior. Here's an example of how a seemingly fun boat trip can turn into a nightmare in the blink of an eye. This is an unintentional fall that made the crowd burst into laughter. Looks like your live well decided it wanted to become a mini swimming pool. Luckily, once it's all over, he can drain the water out and get ready for the next journey. It looked like smooth sailing for this cargo ship in China until an unexpected hiccup turned the departure into a maritime blooper reel. With cargo balancing skills like this, maybe the cargo ship should consider switching careers to perform circus acts on the high seas. This ship decided that being an ordinary vessel was too boring, so it parted ways with a section of itself in just a few minutes. That's the price of testing the strength of the waves in the Black Sea. This guy seems to have written the book on making mistakes without learning from them. Maybe he thinks that mistakes are just part of the plan. Plenty of exciting content waiting for you. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss anything. There are many more intriguing videos right on your screen. Just click on the one that catches your eye. See you there.